FlossTube. I'm Joy.
I'm Emma Kay.
And we're the Carolina Stitchers. And we're coming at you episode
37? 38, I think.
So yeah, hope you guys had a great week. What'd you do this week, Emma?
We took Sophia to library time, so they do baby time where they do stories and songs. And then we went to Bluffton, so that was her longest car ride. We took her to see her abuelo. So yeah, we spent the day there yesterday, did some thrifting, and now we're here.
Nice.
Yep.
What did I do? I went to the antique store, went to Goodwill, went out to eat lunch, which was so delicious. I had someone in the comments ask, because they're from South Carolina, what part we're in. And we're Somerville, which is just outside of Charleston. So in the low country. And I also had someone ask about the 3M patch, and I got it from Amazon. I meant to bring the box because I used the patch, but I just put in the Amazon search 3M wall patch. So, and I can't think of any other questions. I try to answer them down below, but sometimes as the week goes on, it gets kind of crazy.
Yes.
And if that happens, I'll try to remember so I can answer them in our episodes. And other than that, I did patch some nail holes in the dining room.
Yes, I saw that.
Took out
good.
20 nails.
Wow.
I know. I hang up stuff and then hang up stuff over the other stuff. But I decided to take all the nails off and we would start from scratch. So that's what I did. And I thought maybe we could do like a little reintroduction since it's the first of the year.
Okay.
And maybe you just started following us. But again, I'm Joy. And this is Emma, and she is my third born. I'm a mom of many and a Mimi of several. You probably won't see them unless they're here and want to pop in, and probably the kids never, because they're, of course, under 18, the grandbabies are, and I leave that to them and their parents to navigate the internet.
Yes.
And I've been stitching since I was 12, so about 40 plus years now. We're the Carolina Stitchers because I'm originally from North Carolina. Moved to Charleston in 1991 and then met my husband a few years later. He just retired, 30 years military. We've been stationed in South Carolina 4 times and we have stayed here now. So that's our connection with the Carolinas. And I can't think of anything else. About myself, really. My favorite color is red and I love the fall, so there we go. How about you, Emma Kay?
Let's see. Well, I started stitching probably when I was 12 or 13. You taught me with those little kits, but I really didn't pick it back up again until my senior year of college. And I've been stitching ever since, and I don't really know. There's not a lot about me. I like to stitch. I'm a mom of 1. Just had her in September.
Such a sweetie.
Yeah, she's
and
adorable.
She looks just like her Mimi.
She
and
does.
I'm not just saying
the
that.
genetics are crazy. Like if you look at a side by side, like baby picture of her, it's basically the same.
Like
as
with
Sophia.
my baby pictures, it is insane.
Yeah, but I've been married it'll be 4 years in June. I really like to, I'm trying to think of what I like to stitch. I like to stitch Halloween and samplers, and I'm not good at this.
She likes to decorate like I do.
Yes, I do.
We
really
love to decorate. You went to college?
Yes, I did. I majored in biology. So
there you go. So she's our resident marine biologist. So if you have any ocean questions, Jeopardy.
Gal.
She is the one for you. So yeah, I think that is us summed up. Do you think
I love
so,
pink
Emma?
And Barbie. That's my
and Halloween.
Yes, and Halloween.
Yep, that's what we do. And I love to cross stitch. And now all of my children are gone except for one. And she graduates high school next year. So I'm about to be a real
That's crazy.
empty nester, and I am thriving. I know some people struggle, but I guess because we've had children over so many decades, by the time she goes to college, I will have had a child at home for 33 years, from my oldest to her going to college. So we're doing pretty well over here. Emma usually comes over on Sunday for this. We kind of made a resolution that we want to film as long as we can every Sunday. I mean, obviously, if we get sick, which hopefully won't happen this year, anything like that happens, we wouldn't, but we would like to film every Sunday. So Emma comes over, we cook dinner, and we usually watch football.
Baby snuggles.
Yeah, and football's about to be over. Then what are we going to do?
Basketball.
That's true. Till March Madness. Then we'll be in the doldrums of summer when there are no sports. I also love sports. In high school, I played basketball, volleyball, was a cheerleader. My husband played football and soccer. Emma played soccer for all the way.
From I was 12 till 18.
No, you were much younger than 12. We
Oh,
played
not
in
12.
Washington.
I was thinking the high school. Yeah, I was like 4.
Yeah.
And then
all the
just
way
pick
through
up games
senior
in
year.
college.
Yep. So we do love sports around here. Sports and stitching. And other than that, I'm telling you, we did make that our resolution. I was telling a girlfriend yesterday, I'm like, if I was as good at my crafty resolutions, if I'm great at those, but I was like, if I was as good at my personal, I would be like a whole new woman already on the 12th. Because I have been killing the crafty game, except for I'm still decluttering.
Same.
I say clutter, but it's like,
it's not. It's all useful.
It's like
stuff.
Hobby
You're just trying to
Lobby.
like reorganize.
Yeah,
and,
redecorate. I meant to take a picture of that dresser where I have it now.
Oh,
when
you
I
can probably
fix
take
the
a picture
wall.
and add it in if you want to throw it in.
Maybe I'll show you what I'm doing, because some of the stitches that I'm doing, I'm actually doing for that wall, because I have a plan of how I want to do kind of a gallery wall, but I don't want to do it like
I love
a
gallery
box.
wall.
I want to do it more like a
an arch or like a wave.
like a diagonal, but with a curve.
I like it.
So maybe we'll add a picture so you can see what I'm thinking, or maybe you won't see what I'm thinking. But anyway, let's get into our WIPs. Did you stitch some
I
this
did.
week,
I
Emma?
stitched on 2 things. So this is my WIP. Well, one of them. This is Sisters and Best Friends Olay, and this is something I picked up fully kitted at the Stitchin Kitten, which I really love this one. I'm using all the called for floss.
And it's by?
It is by Sisters and Best Friends. And this is on Jobeline Summer Sky hand-dyed 32 count fabric. And I've just got the margarita glass and the iguana
Oh my gosh.
done. If I can get this straight. Hopefully y'all
Emma,
can see
that's
that.
so good.
Thank you. It really popped with the back stitching. I was a bit worried at first. Because
What's
with
that?
this floss,
Oh,
it
all
was
the
so
Olay
close.
and the chili pepper?
And then they have a little bead pack for like the salt on the rim because it's
Oh
margarita.
my word.
I just don't know how I'm going to stitch that on there, so I think I might have you help me. But
Yes,
it's
for
got
sure.
all the little beads.
Well, the neat thing is that if you look, it's not like even because it's salt. So that's going to be super easy.
Yeah, so in the
to-
pattern, it doesn't even give you a place to put them. It's kind of just like, here you go, stitch them there. But that's one of the things I really love about the Stitchin Kitten is if you go in the back, which I'm sure other LNSs have this too, but they've just got a bunch of fully kitted projects.
Like on the back of their store,
Like
not,
the back
in
of the store.
not in the storeroom.
Yeah, no,
The
the
stockroom.
back of the store. It's like
We don't know them well
It's
enough.
like they have their fabric on the left side,
Yeah.
and then if you walk a little bit, there's all the pre-kitted up stuff.
If they
which is
wanted to
really
let
cool.
us in the stockroom to look through
We would be
things.
in there, yes.
Like, yeah.
So that is that. And then the
I
other
love
thing I
that.
stitched on was my WIPGO, so I don't know if you want to show that yet.
Sure, it's a whip.
So with this, I'm working on, I think this was number 20 for my WIPGO. It's the Artsy Housewife Gorgeous, which I just love that little crow. It's so cute. Which I got a lot of the crow done. It is a lot of stitching for the, it's not 310, it's mascara and weeks dyed works. I can't talk. But I'm stitching this on 28 count Crypt Cloth Lugana. All the called for, except for the green, I'm doing a variation because they didn't have the DMC in stock. But basically, I had these flowers done, and I had like a row or 2 of this beak part done, and so I just stitched all of this week. So it wasn't exciting, but it's getting done. You can kind of see the bird now, so I'm happy.
I love that.
Those are my WIPs.
Those are your whips. These are my whips. Oh, and I hope you guys, if you got snow, that you guys stayed safe. and warm. We did not get anything.
We got ice. I was so excited. I thought there was little flurries, and then I looked on our garbage can outside. It was just straight ice. I was
But we
not
kept getting
happy.
like the snow
alerts. Like could be
the Alexa.
Mhm.
Oh, please don't activate. But what is mine called? The big one.
Echo.
It has a screen
It's
on
Echo.
it.
No, it's not. The show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so it kept showing the temperature and like with a snowflake, and I was like, that thing is a dirty liar, because I went outside and there was no snow. But anyway, this was one of my WIPGOs. On my Instagram, I have my WIPGO chart, and on one of the squares it said any, Nora, or Mira. And so I picked up this one, Nora Corbett Aquarius, because I am an Aquarius. Emma's an Aquarius.
Yes, I am.
And I love Nora Corbett. I know. And so I'm stitching this on vellum. Picture this plus. I started it the last week of December just so that it would be a WIP.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm stitching the skin 1/1, if you can see that.
It looks amazing.
This is Picture This Plus 28, but we know that Picture This Plus shrinks in their dyeing process. So I measured the fabric and it was 32. So these are in 32, but again, this is 1/1
I love it.
for the skin. So I don't think the rest of it won't take very long once I can get through the skin, but that's a lot
There's
of
so much
skin.
stitching too, yeah.
But I'm stitching this because it's going to go on the wall behind that dresser. Then I picked up, this was not any call, I was just in the mood to do this. This is on Picture This Plus Ale. And this is One Nation ByGone stitches. And again, this is one that I'm going to, this is on my WIPGO board, but I just picked it up because I was in the mood to stitch it. And this is the one that beside each state there are stars, and the ones we've been stationed at or were born, I'm going to put gold stars for my husband and I. And I have 27 stars now. So I've just kept this by my stitching chair. And this, Emma gave me this needle binder from...
It was from StitchCon. I don't remember who. I've got a few of them too, because they make all different, like
Abraham
Santa and
Lincoln.
Halloween
When I was
ones.
introducing myself, I should have told you guys that I love American history.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm excited for that one. So I stitched that, and I have this in a Stitch in Piece bag, big bag, and I chose my own colors, which are Bamboo, Cupid, and Blacksmith Blue.
I love that. Those are perfect for that.
So I thought these would be good, traditional. Cupid, Blacksmith Blue, Bamboo, which is my favorite white, because if you can see, it has, I don't know if you can tell, but it has some, like a little grunge to it. And so I like that. And again, Ale, Picture This Plus. It's going to be fabulous. I cannot wait to get to the States. That's exciting. I started something new, and this is, I didn't print the cover sheet, but this, you guys have seen it. It's the Quaker Months, let's see. This is From the Heart Needle Art by Wendy, and it's the January. And this is dwarf, and I just picked, I wanted something that was kind of monochromatic without being. And so I'm going with, let's see, I'm a Hot Mess Express. The blues I'm going with are Cottage Blue and Old Paint Blue. And again, this is Dwarf Fabric by Picture This Plus. Rogue string. And so it does. I bought from Paisley's and Polka Dots the perpetual calendar, and so I want to do these for every month to put them in the calendar.
Oh,
It
that's
shows
a
up a little
great
better.
idea.
Here we go. Than it seems to on camera. And then this needle minder was a gift from a very sweet girlfriend. And it says, Mimi Life. And I can't remember where she said she got it from. So I stitched on that. That was also a new
beautiful. I love those
start.
colors.
A WIP. It shows up really well here, but it doesn't show up as good in the camera. But and then every month I pull for WIPGO, or I don't pull for WIPGO. Jessie Marie does stuff, pulls for that. But I pull for building block sale that Missy, 2 Needles Pulling Thread, and myself started last May. And this month I pulled Christmas at Hawk Run by Carriage House Samplings. This is the pattern. I love that. Pineapple. Carriage House, Christmas at Hawk Run. And I'm doing this one. And what I'm doing for every month is 1 day a week I stitch on it for that month. And so this is where I'm at. And this, I don't remember. I want to say this is maybe Oaken. Picture this plus. This is where I'm at. And so I was able to put in these little flower stems, crown, and finish the partridge in a pear tree. Looks like a peacock, but
It does.
So that's what I did. And this, when I'm doing the border, I count by 10s, but I stitch 9, skip 1, 9, skip 1, and pick it up on my way up so that I'm able to count exactly how big the border is.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So 1 day a week, and I think I'll make some progress on some things. So I think that those were my only
Yeah, you got a lot of stitching
WIPs
done.
for 1 week. That's because I ignored a lot of other things. You just can't do it all, Emma. You can try.
7 of them.
Yeah, but I think that's it. I'm just gonna take this out because I also have a finish on this fabric that I was gonna show when we get to finishes. Did you have any finishes?
I did not.
Well, I
Maybe next
had a finish, really 2, because I had to fix one from last week, and I did. But my finish for this week was a stitch along with myself and Emma, Silver Creek Samplers, and it's Coastal Cola, and being beach girls. I thought this was perfect. We kitted it up at StitchCon. I remember stitching it on Mother's Day in the sun porch together.
Yeah.
And then I finished that on Dwarf, which is the same fabric that I'm doing the Quaker on. And I used all of the called fors. And I think it's just a beautiful.
That turned out so great. I haven't seen it finished yet.
So we're done. I will tell you, this water right here is like 8 different colors. So that took a lot longer than the rest of it did.
I like how the seagull's taking a sip of the soda.
And I put 2024 because that's when I was supposed to finish it, but I figure I was just 8 days out. So there was no way I was unpicking it. So that was a finish for this week. And then I had one more finish, which was actually I had messed up and just called it last time. Kind and Gentle Woodland Holiday Sampler Artful Offerings. And I did a shepherd's bush conversion, which I'm going to share the greens I used because someone asked in the comments. But when I was showing it to you guys, I noticed that on the ribbon at the top, I was 1 off. Did you remember that last week?
Yes, I do.
And so I fixed it.
You said you were adding 1 to one side and going 1 lower on the
But
other
I
side?
didn't.
You
I just fixed the one side that was wrong. Because then I thought, why do I want to unpick both sides?
Yeah.
And there is a ribbon on the bottom in the pattern, but there was really no way I was doing that. I think I want to finish it as a pillow, like a big pillow, because this is huge.
Fun. We haven't done pillows.
This is on 28 count platinum. And of course, the pattern is in aqua. These are in greens.
I love the green.
And I will tell you what I used. These are the colors I used. Dirt Road, Trail Dust, Onyx, Weeping Willow, Lily Pad, Old Money, Licorice Red, Lancaster Red, and then DMC 3045. So, I guess if you want to take a screenshot for which one I subbed, you probably, maybe you can't read my writing. So, got that finished, which was nice. Yeah, I had the two finishes, the WIPGO, and did you have any more?
Nothing stitchy-wise. I had
Haul?
Well, this was a freebie.
Okay, we
I'm
can
stitching
show a
from
freebie.
stash this year, so I don't really have a lot of haul unless it's kitten up like Floss. Yeah. So the freebie I found, it's from Whilst Iris Snaps Designs, or Whilst, I
don't know.
Whilst Iris Snaps Designs. And it's just their spring freebies. I have a link for it in the description. But it's several. It's 4 total because she's got 2 different variations of these. But I thought the bunnies were super cute. I'm going to stitch those. That would be perfect for springtime.
Show her name.
Yep. And so that is linked in the description.
So
I'm trying to find a freebie each week. So
Yeah.
I think those are fun.
My freebie came in the Primrose Cottage newsletter. And this was a freebie in the newsletter. And it is Winter Wonderland. And so we're going to link that below. To get this freebie, you need to be in their newsletter. You won't get it any other way. And I think they ask you not to share unless you're in the newsletter. But that's super cute and that would be super fast.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the freebie that I had. And then other than that, I did have some haul. A little bit. Did you have some haul?
I bought these to organize.
Oh, cool. Want to show this?
So I'm trying to go through and reorganize the craft room just to make it, or our craft room just to make it more functional and actually use the stuff. I have a bunch of fabric that I just keep in boxes and I don't really use it unless I see it. That's just the kind of person I am. So I found these, they're pant hangers on Amazon. It fits 6 pairs of pants, but I'm using them for my fabric to hang in the craft closet. So I thought that was a super cool idea. And that way it's just easier for me. I can look and see what I have and kit it up instead of it just sitting in a box.
That, Emma.
So I thought that was more functional.
That was great. I said I was going to stitch from stash, so I ordered some things. And I ordered some more things, but my 1, 2, 3 did not ship yet. Which some of that was to add to different things. But when I ordered it, everything shows in stock. Because at 1, 2, 3, you cannot place an order unless everything is in stock.
Mm-hmm.
It just doesn't, it's not available. And so once I did that, they sent me something. One of the items had been in stock. And I think usually they hold your order until the item comes back. But I just messaged them and said just cancel the one thing. So I think the other thing should come soon. But I did get some fabrics. Remember when I said that about rogue stitching and how we had went rogue in the house looking for fabric, but we were wrong. So they did ship me 2 of the fabrics. One is on back order, but I got PTP, Picture This Plus, Da Vinci, 28 count, and it's a fat quarter. You can see a little bit of the variation there. I love Da Vinci. I've stitched some Halloween on it before, but really I want to do like a thing of the pairs. I want to stitch pairs in all different colors, so I had that in mind. This one was the free one they sent me, Atomic Ranch Ocean Sand.
I love Atomic Ranch.
Me too. If it's not Picture This Plus, then I like Atomic Ranch.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the variation. But again, I think that will be great for those pairs. This one I was surprised. This is Golden Hour. I want to say maybe Forbidden Fiber. I can't remember exactly. But on the website, it looked bluish with some pink. And I am thrilled that when I got it, it's pink.
Mm-hmm.
With some, the darker.
Like the orange.
It's hard to get it great. This is more of the color of it back here.
Yeah.
But I love it. And that is from the Stitchin Kitten Golden Hour. And then I also ordered, this is tea early gray, or hot tea early gray. And again, I'm not sure, they didn't put who the dyer is, but usually you can look it up by the name of it. And so this is more of a tan, but really it casts a little bit pink. Don't you see a little pink?
I do.
So 28 count Lugana. These are all fat quarters. And then this one I was super interested in. It's the Mellow Stone Even Weave. And it is just kind of a mellow, can't decide if it's maybe a little yellow or a little
yeah, it
brown.
kind of looks like a yellowish to me.
So I'm excited to add some new fabrics to my stash. And like I said, I have one more fabric coming. I think I have another fabric coming because I think I ordered one from 123 as well. But how cute are those for spring?
Beautiful. They're perfect for spring.
Isn't that amazing?
That one's my favorite, the ocean.
Yeah, I figured it would. It's because you're a marine biologist, Emma.
My nature.
Yeah. So yeah, I ordered those. And I think that is about all I did this week.
You did a lot.
Wasn't that enough? Next week, I think I'm gonna. Do you have plans for next week?
Hopefully, finish this guy.
I bet you do with Emma.
It's Ghostface Valentine by the Witchy Stitcher. So I've got about this much more. I don't know if I should bring out the whole pattern because it's probably kind of printed off. Wonky. But that is my goal next week, is to have this finished. So
Witchy Stitcher.
We will see.
I love that. I'm gonna keep working on my Aquarius. Like I said, she's my WIPGO. My other WIPGO I finished, so I'm rocking WIPGO so far.
Yay.
And I cannot wait. I want to finish this because I want to get it up on the wall. And I can't decide. I thought I would get it framed, but I may end up framing it myself because I would really like her to be in a gold oval frame. And I'm not sure Hobby Lobby or Michael's do.
Like the oval.
Yeah, they probably do this with an oval mat. But I would really like the oval. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to finish the January Quaker that I started because I think that piece from Paisleys and Polka Dots should show up. So I want to have that finished and work on this. And then at that point, I think I'm just going to pick whatever else I want to work on and work on it. One day a week, I'll work on the Carriage House Samplings Christmas. And then the Aquarius. There's only 2 things I know for sure. Then I'm just going to pick up some things and work on them.
I love that.
Because why not? And Emma she's cleaning up her craft room. So she actually found some extras that she had.
Some doubles.
Yep. And one was a triple.
Yes.
So we're just going to give them away to 3 different people. And really in the comments, all you have to say is Santa, because she will show you. 2 of the patterns are the same.
Yes, so they're hands-on design. These are the ones that are the same. They're Dear Santa.
And these are from a banner series that she has. And I actually have all of these, and I have completed them as well.
And then this is Naughty or Nice. Again, it's hands-on design, which I might have more doubles or triples. I'm still going through all my patterns, so.
And so just if you say Santa in the comments, we'll give them away to 3 different people.
And announce those next week.
Next week we'll be back on Sunday. And I was already telling Emma that really we've been gifted a lot. And I probably have some older things that I may not stitch. But if Emma doesn't want, we're just going to start giving them away. Why not share the goodness? So was there anything else?
Not that I could think
felt
of.
like there was. I brought the wrong notebook up here.
Oh.
That's okay. Next week I'll know, right?
Yes.
You'll see us in a week if we've got it wrong. But I think that's going to be it. Thank you to everyone that loved our intro, outro.
Yeah, my husband made that. Yep.
He's so talented.
He loves all that. He had to
Yeah.
take, because he did communications in college, so he had to take like Photoshop and video editing and all the stuff. So it was very artsy
So
with that.
thank you to him.
Mhm.
We appreciate you. And I think I answered all the questions. The 3M, the DMC, one other one that I've already answered. Oh, where we live.
Mm-hmm.
Approximately.
Good old Sville.
So yeah, and so I think this next week should be pretty calm for me. I don't think I have anything coming up. Do you have anything?
Not this week.
Mm-mm. And then next week looks pretty open too. And then the following week, I'll have my birthday and jury duty.
Hopefully jury duty is quick.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
2 days, I think, is what they said, because it's a municipal. The last time was civil, but it was still 2 days. So they're just not going to be finished until I've done all the things.
The things. Like, whoa.
So,
If I could
anywho,
sub for you, I would.
why don't they call you? Why don't
I
they
know,
just
knock
send
on
you
wood.
a
I've
letter?
never gotten a letter.
Why did
Because
they?
even younger sister's gotten one.
Mhm.
I don't know if she wants her name said on this. That's why I didn't say that. It sounded weird
Well,
to say.
you know what one of my other son-in-laws advised. He's in that profession that, does this sort of thing. But they said it has something to do not only with your license, but whether you vote or are registered to vote.
Interesting.
It's a double whammy, y'all. But everyone stay safe, stay warm. If you're in California, our thoughts and our prayers are with you guys, and we're trying to stay updated online. But I know it's not the same as being there. I know we live in an area not nearly compared to to what you guys are going through, but we have weather catastrophes here. Anyway, our thoughts and prayers are with you guys, and I hope that everyone stays safe and warm and gets to stitch just as much as you want this week. And we will see you guys next Sunday. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.